Boys and girls, here we are with Wasserhaus Harbin update number 5. You might remember in number 4 I showed you how the deck was only half of the chair railing. It had a bunch of stairs and balconies and stuff on the left hand side, so we took that out and put a ramp down the other side, made it one consistent look, put the metal roof on it, painted it real navy, the color is called. In October you can see the plants run up. We got the banana trees and dragon's breasts and rose bush and crepe myrtles, so a lot of fun stuff. Over here, these plants in the corner are called touch-me-nots. When you touch them, they kind of explode. And this is where the stairs used to be, if you remember. So this is the carport now. The hot tub action in here. And you know, we like to sit in here, watch a little bit of the TV, watch the river run. So one thing I did was replace these stairs on the left-hand side with this walkway. And my wife wanted stairs at the very top, and I didn't want stairs. I didn't think it looked good. So I went with this Tennessee stone. That's just absolutely beautiful. That beats wooden stairs any day of the week, kids. So we put these railroad ties in with the help of my boy Ron Molinaro, your favorite liberal. We put 13 trees in. Are you ready for this? 13 trees in this parking spot. The 13th tree died. I replaced it and it died again. Ooh! But anyways, back to reality. Up here, if you might remember, the fence that was falling into the pool was on the very left side of this pergola that I put up. So I leveled all this off. We built the secondary retaining wall. We'll talk about that in a minute. But this is the pergola we added. It adds great privacy from the sitting area in the pool there. But this is the retaining wall I added. 450 retaining wall stones and a footer. So I cleared all this out with the Bobcat, put in the boardwalk. One thing, I gotta back up for a second, is the directional pole. I loved MASH when I was a kid. We used to always watch it as a family. So we put a pole up of some of our favorite locations and the actual mileage as the crow flies, and so that's kind of fun. And this is the boardwalk, so when you're partying down there, you're literally under the boardwalk, we'll be having some fun. All right, I'll stop. I hope you're still there. But this is the retaining wall we put in. 90 feet of love right there. Made it this nice secondary tier. We put the pallets in for a border. The white posts you see are the old fence posts. That's where the fence used to be, just back here just a little bit, but you get the idea. So I replaced that, put those ropes in there. I know you can't fix stupid, but maybe it'll slow it down for people that want to try to jump off of this into there. I don't recommend it. I did it once and I barely made it, and I got mad hops, people, mad hops. So coming down here, you might remember from update number 4 that all the water from this mountain up here came down here and down here and down here, and it all came into this pool area. So this whole concrete had sunk. We had to have it raised. They raised it 1 cinder block high. That's how bad it was. So we curbed all the water around here. We took the deck. It used to stop at the window and was half the size. So we'd made it look like the front deck with the chair railing on it. Keeps you going, keeps the a lot of great extra seating here. But you might remember from the last video that we had that all the water came down to right here. This was a little wooden lattice over the pump. It was real loud, real noisy. The whole deck sank and everything. So I built this. So now we have this is where the pool pump is. But you know, when you're not using that, this drops down and it makes a great seating area. I made it just the right height to sit on. You could actually get up on this. I've got it set up that it can hold my weight. It's a VIP dance floor. Doo, doo. You can't see me. Doo, doo, doo. That's me dancing, loving it. I actually took this deck out about an extra 4 feet so I could get the grill and the fridge right around the corner and not having it impede the walkway. Feng shui! All right, but looking back, you see the secondary retaining wall, the pallets, the boards and ropes, direction sign, new liner, concrete raised, painted all the trim, put a pergola in. So it's been a little busy since last time you tuned in. The metal roof coming down here. This used to be a French door. That French door is now the bottom half of this greenhouse. And the base of that greenhouse is the balcony and steps I was telling you about earlier. So this greenhouse has been great for us. You can see it's at the end of the rope right now. But it put out broccoli, tomatoes, onions, potatoes, red potatoes, zucchini, cucumbers. Oh man, we rocked it. It was so much fun. I got all kinds of green peppers still growing up here. In fact, I got one nice big juicy one. Just waiting for its world premiere. Blow, look at that. So, and I got me another red bell sweet pepper. So those might make it. It's late in the year. But we took this, made this greenhouse, and I got this door right here at the Restore for $5 and added me a latch and a few hinges so I could get into it. And then this door, I just put some casters on. It's the remaining wood, so we can open it up, get in that way. But we put these trees in, give a border. This is our property line, goes up into the woods. This is actually a freebie from one of the pressure washings I did. They didn't want it, so I took it, repainted it to match the house, and it kind of matches the little farm motif we have going over here. But almost done. Thanks for bearing with me. One of the things I told you we did was we took this deck, and this used to end where the swing is. So we completed all this, put the underpinning in, took it all out, put the swing. I love sitting in that swing, looking out right there. But we put this ramp in, so you'd have access to the front here, and it really opened the deck up even more than it already was. So when you come up here now, put a nice swing in for Dominic. This is his bedroom, so we're going to put a door in eventually. He'll have a nice sitting area out here. Sit up here. We bring a table up here a lot of times to eat dinner when the whole family comes over, but you just got a great view of the river and the historic Netherland Inn, which is always nice to look at because I love history. But boys and girls, that's it. Update number 5. I have a few surprises for you for update number 6. So keep watching. But I appreciate your interest. Have a great day. Adios.